So, you wanna learn how to animate, huh? You wanna animate something like this? Well, I have good and bad news. The good news is that I'm going to teach you how to animate and easily. But the bad news is that I'm not a professional animator. I know, but hey, if you want to animate something similar like I did, then stay tuned. So what I did first was to think about what I was going to animate. But at that time, I was in my classroom. Yeah, so that meant no drawing in my art style, no drawing anime, no drawing spicy stuff, and not drawing hot men or women. You might be asking me, why can you draw in your art style? Well, my friend, the thing is that I'm shy. Let me explain. I don't like the idea of my classmates seeing what I draw because that makes me feel nervous. So I thought, what is something that everyone likes or finds normal? And that's when it hit me. Well, cute animal videos. So I started sketching an animation idea of a dog sniffing the ground and catching a toy thingy, that you throw. But my artist friend who was besides me recommended that I make the toy explode. So, because everyone likes a little chaos, that's what I did. Of course, my friend also suggested that the dog was still alive, wagging its tail after the explosion. We do not support animal cruelty after all. Okay, but with all seriousness, I do not support animal cruelty. I just posted that because, I don't know. Anyways, the next thing I did was to draw the in-betweens. As you saw, I drew the strong scenes, or like the strong poses, What I mean by strong scenes is when you draw a pose where you want it to pop out more. You don't want the in-betweens to pop out more than the main pose. In-between layers are those that you draw to make the animation smoother, but those are not the main point you want the viewer to, focus on. So, I first recommend that you draw the strong poses first, as you sketch, and then draw the in-betweens. That will help you focus more on the poses that matter the most. Something that you should take in mind is that, when changing from one pose to another, I recommend you add bounce to the animation. What I mean by that is that, sure, you could animate the dog standing up normally, but that won't make the animation interesting or with motion. Here's an example with mine. I first make the dog squish up downwards. Then I make the dog squish upwards. Take in mind that it should be higher than the normal pose you originally planned. And then you can finally put the normal pose you wanted. And that's how I made the dog look squishy or bounce. After I finished the animation line art, I start coloring the fluffy dog and the animation. I check how my animation turned out and fix some of the in-betweens that don't look okay to me, and I'm done. Wait, no. The coloring is still kind of meh. So what I did to fix this is that I painted the whole screen with a bright blue color, in another layer of course. After that, I set that blue colored layer as my foreground. What is a foreground? The foreground is the layer that you put on top of the layers. So, if I put something on the foreground, the animation will run normally. But the foreground layer will show up on top of all of your layers that you had animated. After I made the blue layer as my foreground, I set that layer to overlay and lower the opacity to 33%. You don't have to add this step if you actually like the colors, but this is one lazy way I did to fix the colors. And you also don't have to put the opacity to 33 and choose overlay. I just liked how it looked with that amount of opacity and how it made my animation look with those colors. You can play around with different options as well, so feel free to explore. Oh, you thought we were done. You're wrong. The last and most important step in this video is that you forgot to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. So please go do that and you'll be done. Also, I'm planning to make a video where I draw my subscribers or fans, so if you want to participate or want me to draw you for free, which I'm actually doing you a favor, you can use the hashtag please draw me octopop on Instagram, and let's see if you win. I'll be choosing in total of 3 contestants, and yeah, good luck. Bye.